And tomorrow marks 3 years since Russia invaded Ukraine, sparking the ongoing war between the two countries. Kristie Keleshian spoke with members of the Ukrainian community from here in our area who gathered this morning for prayer in the East Village.
Sunday morning mass at All Saints Ukrainian Church in the East Village went on a little longer with special prayers in honor of those lost in war. Nina Kravitz's parents are both in the Ukrainian military. She hasn't seen them in almost exactly 3 years.
It's hard. At this point, I do miss them, but I do understand that, there's no other way.
She says they're just fulfilling their duty. Monday will mark 3 years since Russia initially invaded Ukraine. Ilya Strikar's son was just born at the time.
We just pray every day to God to help us end the war and for all of our friends and family in Ukraine to be healthy.
On Sunday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was asked if he would give up his position in power if it meant an end to the war.
If it guarantees peace for Ukraine, if you really need me to resign, I am ready. I can exchange it for NATO.
President Zelensky's comments follow a war of words sparked by President Donald Trump, who called Zelensky a dictator, then falsely claimed that Ukraine started the war. Zelensky said Trump is misinformed. Reverend Vitaly Pavlikivsky at All Saints Church had this message.
Not to forget about Ukraine as a young country who's trying to fight for their own freedom.
In the meantime, parishioners say they don't want their children to only know their beloved country in war.
It is constant sadness and tragedy as well as being strong all the time. So it's all of those emotions plus thousands of more every day.
Some parishioners also plan to spend Monday evening in Times Square at a rally in support of Ukraine. In the East Village, Kristie Keleshian, CBS News, New York.
And tomorrow, candlelight vigils are being held in our area to mark 3 years of the war in Ukraine. You can look for continuing coverage right here on CBS News New York.